Last thing, collective. Hey, collective. It's early. Let's see who's on here. See who's tapping in. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Bet on yourself, collective. Bet on yourself, bet on yourself, bet on yourself. Everybody want to bet on, everybody want to place a bet, collective. Everybody, I'm picking up, everybody want to be all in your energy getting paid. Bet on yourself. Self-investment is never a bad investment, collective. These folk that lost their mind in this world. I just always, me personally, I'm going to run my mouth a little bit before I tap into this message. Me personally, I believe in paying homage when it's due. I just couldn't sit and build off of a person, you know, get ideas off of a person, watch a person, you know, make business moves and business plans off of a person, and then try to play it like I'm better than a person. No. I just been sitting back listening, and I been observing a lot of things, you know. And some people is really jacked up. They will try to use you till they can't use you no more. Okay? People get off. Believe it or not, it's people that get off on certain situations. But I feel like it's not no loyalty amongst thieves. That's one. You know, I done sat here, I done gave advice for years. Like, people always tell me, like, oh, you should be this, you should do this. I give advice. Not only do I give people personal advice, I done gave people business advice. I done helped people dig themselves out of fucking ditches, and they was, you know, wanted to throw me in a ditch. I'm helping them dig out of. They trying to throw me in a ditch. Like, I don't have nothing to hide from nobody. Like, I ran my own business for a while. Within the pandemic, I closed my doors, okay? I had to, like, I've been through a whole lot. I talk from experience, but I've never been a selfish person. I've never been a stingy person. I give people and they never gave to me. If I see a door open, where's the way somebody can make something, I hold that door open. But I see jealousy, envy, and greed is just, I can't rock with people like that. If you sitting and you getting information and you building off of a person, you know, it's fairness. But people don't think like that. People sit and try to get in my energy, drain my energy, go put the play on the table, and make a lot of money off of my knowledge. Off of me just being me. You know? And then sitting here building companies, building business, getting business deals off of another person's energy. You know, I just sit back and see how foul people can be. Like, I come from business. I got an entrepreneur spirit. If I start something once, I can do it twice, and keep going. You know, that's just me. But it's a group of people that think that they could come and drain my energy, steal my intellect, and go put the play on the table for somebody else. My thing of it is, it's only gonna be one me. Can't nobody be me. I don't care how much money nobody get. This ain't no build a bear shit. You can't build me. If you ain't coming to help build me up, it's gonna be a demolition to your foundation, because it wasn't built on a strong foundation. It was built off of me. I know my energy. And then me being a homebody, being an empath, me being to myself, I can feel when other people in my energy. But I feel like that's very disrespectful to sit and build partnerships, build relationships off another person. And then don't even have the courtesy to, you know, give back what you done took. It's people that come to my platform every day, you guys. They come to my platform every day and get gems. You know, I work with all different type of people, different walks of life, from the fireman to the damn to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? I know I accept people for being who they are, because it doesn't matter how much, you know, if you're in a blue collar corporate, once you go home, you still a normal person. So I try not to look at people based on their titles and what positions and how much money they got. But one thing I always learned, you never, if somebody hungry, you feed them. You never be stingy with food. Okay? Anything that I create whole buffets. And people, I would never tell somebody, you know, not feed somebody. That's knowledge or anything. But people is not like that. I sit back and watch big people with big names come, you know, use the ideas that I know I came up with. You know, and then don't build off of my downfall or what you think is my downfall. Okay, because I'm in a resting season. I always been the type of person, I don't mind going to work, but best to believe it, my business is being built too. I don't mind going to work for somebody else, but my business always stand with me. Yeah, I didn't take advantage of the pandemic and all. I was in the medical field. I'm still in. I'm always gonna be on that medicine wheel. But I didn't take that opportunity to go making masks and scaring people and stuff, which I was in the field to do it, but my heart wasn't in it. Something didn't sit well in my spirit. So I closed my doors. Okay, and I'm in the process of opening my doors again. I don't have to stay in one place. Anywhere I go and I want to open up shop, I'm opening up shop on the upright. But you can come to my platform all you want and steal my ideas and all of that. At the end of the day, every dog got his day. Every dog got his day. Because the audacity of you to come to my platform, get information, follow me, invade my privacy, and then go take what I've been building on to and you know, incorporate it somewhere else. That's disrespectful as hell. I don't care how much money you got. Okay, the downloads and certain things, I get my stuff strictly from the creator. I use my high priestess energy in a good way. But for people to continue to think that they can come and use you and the shit that they say and they do in the background, I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. People done tried to steal inheritance. You can't beat me. You cannot beat me. I don't care who you go and try to sprinkle a little of my essence on. I'm always going to be me. City to city, state to state, country to country. I'm going to be me. But I just keep sitting back and watching these people like, damn. So you going to use me till you can't use me no more, huh? Everything. I wish I would disrespect my ancestors and the creator by waking up every day trying to be another woman. Hell nah. Like, you should really look at yourself like, well. And then How could you come and get advice, $1,000,000 ideas and advice from a person, and then try to treat them like they just a little ant, like they ain't shit? Your shit will never last long because you didn't pay homage where it's due. Especially messing with the spiritual world. That's one thing where people mess up at. You always, just like you pay your tithes and your offerings when you go to a church, you do that in the spiritual world too. You don't come to nobody and get information from them and get ideas from them and then don't give back. You better go tap into the Mauritius and see how they really get down. Your whole life will go into shambles by doing shit like that. Just like you feed your ancestors on a spiritual, you do the same. You do not come to a high priestess, empress energy or nothing like that and get information and then don't give back to that person. And I'm not saying that, look, I'm good regardless. But I see how people rock. But your blessings will not be favorable by you rocking like that, by you moving like that. You could be rich one day and don't have shit the next day because you didn't tie it back into that person where you were getting all your knowledge and information from. I don't care what it is, you give back. Just as well as you, just like Cat Williams, that was the realest shit that he said. He said, if I'm in somebody's city and I make 100,000, I'm tagging 10%. I'm tagging my 10% into that community. That's the same way here. People done set and come and take my knowledge. You ain't tied back. And it's not about money to me. I'll be a thank you, a like. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like that was the realest thing that man could say. If somebody is helping you and somebody helping you get through something, if I go and somebody help me and I make $10,000, you think I'm not gonna get that person something? That's the realest thing that man could have said. He make 100,000. If he come to a city and he make 100,000 in that city, he giving 10% back. This is a community that I'm building. I done seen people come to my platform and get information, not only in the spiritual world, but you got to be careful in the spiritual world because you taking certain ideas from a spiritual person and you think I know who covered my head. And my spiritual protectors will come and end your whole shit that you built because you didn't do right by me. And I'm not up here for money and nothing like that. It's just right. Just the same way for the church folks, they want their 10%. You do the same thing. You tied into that person that's helping you. And I just now was able to watch I still didn't finish watching it. But Cat Williams interview. That's why he gonna be straight. Because that's what he said. He said, if I make 100,000, I'm giving 10% back to that city. But people so selfish these days, man. That's why all the shit that anybody built off of my back and tried to play me like a little bum, it never will be that. Because the Most High got me. But how long do you think that you're going to be able to come to a person's platform and build off of them and steal from them and, and don't treat them fairly? People been building off of me for years. In my hometown, I opened the door. I hold the keys literally in the spiritual. It's a whole lot of things people don't know about me. I don't have to speak on everything when it comes to me, but I know when to lock the doors on the spiritual end. Because if you don't do right by me, and I hop up here and I hit every areas, financial, relationship, spiritual. I share in every area. That's how I know I'm gonna be good regardless. I got politicians, political people coming up that take bits and pieces from me. I see it all. I embrace it all. Each state I go to, I know who I am. I know what I was here to do. But how long do you think that you gonna last coming and stealing from a person and going to make $1 million plays and then not give back to that person and then try to degrade that person? I'm an observer. Just because I don't, put myself in certain things. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to let everybody know what it is that my titles consist of. But I know I'm a good person. I done saved a whole lot of people ass. I done went and put my name, me, that's all I got. I done put my name just to get somebody a pass, man. But for people just to give me their ass to kiss, I don't kiss ass, and I will never get on my knees begging nobody for shit. But just as well, hey, how you doing? But yeah, you do right by people. Y'all don't be surprised, especially in the spiritual world. Do you know that we putting our life on the line? You got people. I got so many people come up in my. You're not talking to me. This is a big ass community. I don't know who energy I'm picking up, but I put my life on the line up here to save somebody else's, and then you're not going to, pay homage when it's due. I don't do shit for clout, and I'm not the one to be up here playing the fake spiritual games and shit. I don't do that. I'll get my ass handed to me if I do that, because I know who covered my head. So if you not gonna walk this spiritual path the right way, you will end up being guided off a cliff, because all of us is covered by somebody. The Most High and our ancestors. And some of our ancestors